Okay, Capricorn, let's see how we go. And Merry Christmas to those of you celebrating Christmas. Hopefully New Year is far better than what we've had this year. All right, Capricorn, you've been taking your power back, Capricorn. Don't worry about it being queen, male, female. Let's just work with the energy here. This could be a earth sign. Doesn't have to be, but I just feel this is where you're grounding yourself, you're taking your power back, you're working out what it is you want. I feel part of your decision is financial. I feel part of it might be emotional. It might be tied as well, like the emotions and the financial situation. You're getting yourself out of something that you don't want to be part of anymore. I think that you were waiting for something to happen, Capricorn. You've been waiting for a different result, waiting for somebody to change their mind or somebody to come back or a job to happen, open up. You've been in this waiting game over here. Someone's coming in to either rescue you or you're just saying, I'm taking charge, I'm going somewhere else. I do feel there emotionally there's been this feeling that you just don't fit anymore or something doesn't feel right, feeling like you're being left out. So just think about a yes and no, Capricorn. Let's see what we get for you today. Let's see what we get here. Financially speaking, it does look like money might be tight, or you might be trying to find the answers as to where to get some more money. Medically speaking, there could be some sort of injury and you're feeling like you're not getting the answers that you seek at this time. Somebody that told you something, you're starting to think that that's not correct information. Somebody was irresponsible and you're starting to seek more answers, but you're feeling left out of the loop. So let's just do a yes and no on this. Yes and no for Capricorn. Okay, these cards are yes and no. So just going by these two being negative cards, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be a no. If you're waiting on something, there's a delay of 5, so it could be 5 weeks away, 5 months away. To those of you pregnant and having babies, this is fertility, the hospital, the doctor, the nurse, baby boys. You may have 3 children, 1 girl, 2 boys. This might be your 3rd child, or it might be you lost pregnancies in the past, but we've got a male energy there as far as a child goes. But the answer I'm going to give there is no. Let's just do a relationship card. Oh, that's flung out, Capricorn. We have addiction, a codependent relationship, obsession, possession, trying to control something, feeling like you're blocked or restrained. So you might be going down that kind of path at the moment, Capricorn, where you're trying to change something. This escape card is here. Don't listen to the gossip. It's like somebody's feeding you some sort of lines. Find out the information for yourself. I do feel a financial feel in this reading about wanting some money, just sort of like 5 hours pay. You're expecting a bit more and it's like you gave some more but you didn't get paid. It could be a third-party situation as well here, because this is like husband and wife and then a third party sitting here. There may be an argument coming up, Capricorn, unfortunately, with this big black 10 over here. There may be an argument about work or about a third person, or even a financial argument. It does look like it will be solved. It does look like it's done, it's dusted, whatever it is. And that's what we've got for Capricorn today. Aquarius, let's have a look at you guys. Let's get these shuffled ready for Aquarius. Merry Christmas to all of the people out there that celebrate Christmas. Hopefully we get a beautiful, bright new year. Let's see what we've got for Aquarius today. All right, Aquarius. Whoa, you're in your own reading here, Aquarius. Okay, you're in a tipsy-topsy, not sure what to do. This is some sort of argument. Now, it can be an argument at work. It can be some sort of disappointment at work. It can even be where the job just doesn't suit anymore, or even people might be getting fired or going, like they just need to go. Five of Wands usually is about standing your ground and fighting your battles. Someone might be argumentative with you this week, or they might disappoint you in some way, Aquarius. You're sitting here in your own power. That's the Aquarius symbol, the star. I feel that you're trying for something new. So some of you might be choosing a new school. You might be choosing a new job, an apprenticeship. You might be buying into your own business. It's like you've been fighting a losing battle over here, and you're trying to get to this end game thing here. I do see stubborn behavior. I do see some sort of secrets and lies possibly being exposed with this being upside down over here. It's where somebody's confronting you with something and you need to pull it down. You need to get to the bottom of it. You need to find out what's going on. If you yourself have been trying to put something out there, it's kind of in reverse. So it can be, when I see things in reverse, it can be like on the negative side of life, where you're putting something out there in a negative kind of tone. The stubborn behavior, it's a forced change going on here as well. So it might be you resisting the change, resisting that something needs to change, that you need to move forward. It's sort of like you're going, hang on, my plan was here. This is what I wanted. This is the things I wanted. Everything seems to be not going the way I planned. Okay, so just think of a yes and no, Aquarius. All right, now, if this was about moving on to a new job, the fact that the stars here and these cards are here, this can be an official thing. So if you're going to go and work in a hospital, you're going to go work for the government, or you're going to work for something like a school system or medical system or whatever, this is like going into a new job. This is like the ending of something. You've definitely got some sort of quarrels going on here. There's truth and lies coming out. So I don't know if somebody's betrayed your trust, or somebody, they told you something and it's just not happening. I do see this flirty energy over here. This would be a fire sign. So that's Leo. I always get the fire signs wrong. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So we've got a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries sitting around you, Aquarius. There's a definite forced change coming up. Okay, they didn't realise I was in here. I just keep going on with this. Yeah, so just be prepared for some, it does look like some arguments are on their way. I'd like to say that they're more to do with personal and home life, but this looks like completely like work. The fives are work outside of the home. Yeah, there's someone that promised you something, or there was some sort of dream you had of where you were going and what you were doing, but now it's turned into a forced kind of drama. It's not the way you plan things. Something that should have been dead and gone and buried, Aquarius, it's like it resurrected itself for a brief period, maybe for 5 months, 5 weeks. Something resurrected itself here. And now it's sort of like this is going down the wrong street here. Sevens can be where you join a club, or you join a church, or you join a fitness center or whatever, and you really, really feel like it's working well. But when it's black, it's like you don't fit anymore. It doesn't feel right. Or you might have joined something new, or taken on a new job, or a new school, a new course of direction. It's not fitting right. I think all the promises that were made, you've battled, you've fought, and just be careful of gossip around work as well. Something might be going around. Someone might be talking about you or your behavior or somebody else's behavior. Maybe you haven't been doing your job correctly, because we've got some sort of thing here that doesn't look right. So let's just get a message card for Aquarius. Some of you, there's something to do with a car. It's sort of like someone tells you, let's go here. and you're like, nope, 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 and it looks like you go, and then you think it's all good, and then it's like, oh boy, and a big shit fight happens over here, Aquarius, about it. So if you're not meant to be going somewhere, or you're not meant to be using a particular car when you're at work or something like that, just pay attention to the rules, because we've got an official rules type thing over here, Aquarius. Okay, and some of you might be having trouble with males. A lot of them, by the looks of it, Aquarius, at least three or more. Someone needs to grow up here, Aquarius. All right, your message is the twin flame. The yin and the yang, the balance, complementing each other and balancing. Well, we got black and red fives, but we got it swaying towards the negative side, something that doesn't fit. And then we got 2 black sevens here. So I do feel this has come out in the middle here. I wasn't feeling a emotional relationship type thing coming out in the cards, but then the twin flame thing has come. The only thing I can think about the twin flames when we're looking at a work related matter is something that you felt really good at the time. It's become a battle, and then it was calm, and now the battle's returned. So that's what we got for Aquarius. Pisces. Merry Christmas, Pisces. Okay, some of the cards are upside down today. I'm going to leave them upside down. Okay, Pisces, you've fought long and hard. You've had your walls up. Information you've been seeking's finally started to roll in. It's taking longer than expected. So if you were buying a house, building a house, getting a new job, starting a new business, it's coming, but it's delayed, and it's not what you thought. Something's not what you thought. If we look at this as a medical situation, this would be a new doctor, a new vision. This would be the sickness that happened in the past or is ongoing. This would be some sort of new information that comes in, and it's sort of like you're like, what? How did this sort of go like this? This is where the information doesn't make sense to what you were told. So let's just see what we get. Pisces, if this is a money matter, you might need more money than expected. There might be something out of reach here, Pisces. And this would be a lot of paperwork and a lot of conversations trying to find out and get the ball rolling here, Pisces. Ooh, it's really hot in this room that I'm sitting in. I should have put the aircon on. We've had a bit of a heat wave the last 2 days here. It is summer in Australia. It should be hot. Now, Pisces, with a yes and no kind of question here, something's all revolving around September, somebody born in September, something to do with January as well. They either died of a heart or head conditions, which can be like stroke or dementia or something like that. But yeah, we got heart and head here, and we got September here. So somebody's trying to get a message through. Maybe that's when they died or were born, or maybe that it's a happy birthday celebration to you. I do see something to do with the doctor and pregnancies here. It might be more than one. We got triple aces and we got triple nines. So something to do with, I don't know, congratulations. Some of you might be third child, or it might be triplets. Somebody might be having twins and somebody else is having one baby, but there is a big baby energy here. If we wanted to look at a yes and no, the fact that this is upside down, it doesn't really matter, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 that are pointing at yes. You got a lot of battling going on here ahead. If this is a health-related matter, it looks like it comes from some sort of injury, because this would be medical, something that didn't make sense to you now, like information has come in that's not really making sense. So you might have some sort of medical drama going on, or someone you're dealing with, a parent, a child. You might be dealing with something and you're sort of like, where is this coming from? It looks like it's coming from an injury or basically taking the wrong thing. So if you've been put on some sort of medication in the past, I'm not a doctor, but you might have been put on something, you might have took something. You might need to go back to the doctor and run some tests to find out what's the balance here. It does look like it will reach a peak and then it starts to come back down again. If you're a diabetic, or you've got high cholesterol or higher blood pressure, and you're not supposed to have salt, or you're not supposed to have sugar, This would show me somebody that's going, I don't care, it's Christmas, I'm going to have whatever I want. Just be careful with that kind of thing, you know, keep an eye on what you're supposed to have, what you're not supposed to have. But congratulations to those out there having babies. It does look like a cesarean birth. And let's just get a message card for Pisces, already shuffled over here. Ooh, we've got the engagement ring, Pisces. Engagement, partnerships, eternity, completion, union. So congratulations if that's in the wings. I mean, the aces, it could mean a year away. So maybe somebody's going to get married next year, or in a year's time, the plan's all happening that we'll do it next year. But anyway, that's it for Pisces. Oh, for those of you with a new job and all of this, because this can be a new job, an application, and then you didn't really get what you wanted, keep going there, Pisces, because it just looks like with a lot of hard efforts, you will finally get what you desire as far as work and study goes. And that's what we got for Pisces. Aries. Aries, you might be dealing with an air sign and an earth Virgo sign. You've got two major arcanas sitting here, Aries. So the Virgo sign is basically, I think you've gone through some sort of healing in the past, healing from a relationship, healing from losing your job, or healing from some sort of family dispute or something. You've made your plans to step off that edge and go on your journey. Just don't be too flippant with things. I mean, this card here, it's got the Fool, which is a female, and she's kind of posing, you know, like, look at me. She's got the dog or the fox there. I've looked at this card in detail close up, and she's actually throwing out cards that are the Tower, the Devil sitting over here like the Temptation, and we got this fox, or not a fox, a wolf. We've got a wolf sitting there. Just be careful with what your choices are here, Aries, because some of the choices might be a bit risky. I do feel that you're getting all up in your head here, and you're just sort of like, I want it, I don't care the consequences, I want to do this thing. So you might be going up against somebody that's trying to tell you just to take your time and step back and really think about this, and you're like, no, I want to go for this. Now the Fool, I don't normally say it can be being foolish, but in this circumstance here, somebody healing a foolish action, and this one's sort of standing here going, you really need to think about this, because this can be impulsive, this card here. Just think of yes and no, Aries, in case, not in case. We'll have a look at a yes and no, and we'll get you a message card. Okay, they obviously wanted to drop out. We don't need that one for yes and no. Well, this is a loyal person, a father figure and everything, and some sort of celebration there that's like going out and having food, but then we got this third party in the past. It could be something that is over. It could be a family member that's decided to separate themselves from other people. We do have a relationship on the rocks here. We got 2, 4, 6 in a sequence. 2, 4, 6 is actually a perfect harmonious marriage or relationship, but not when you've got a black spade 4. That can be something that just doesn't work anymore. Somebody not learning a lesson, they're going around in a circle doing the same thing, Aries. And this is a relationship trying to mend it through going out to dinner, taking on some of the responsibility. It looks like someone's trying, but they're actually going around in a circle, not learning a lesson at the same time. We'll just put a bit of light on the subject, that might help. All right, let's just get a message card for Aries. So yes or no to your question. I'm going to say yes, 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 yes. I'm going to give it a yes, but it's not a full-on yes. It's a sort of a maybe yes. It's more swaying towards yes than no, though. It's funny because this guy's sitting right next to someone possibly having a third party. It could be he discovers that there's something going on with somebody that he trusted. Aries. Okay, let's just get some more information here. We get the coffee cup, meeting up, having a conversation, savoring the moment. feeling uplifted and having friendship. So this is just two people having a conversation, get together. And it's funny because this is, I said, this is like going out for food or enjoyment. As long as it's not at somebody else's expense, I wouldn't be too concerned about it. Like I said, we got air sign here, we got water sign here, and then we got Virgo energy there. So those three might be the three in the puzzle over here. Male or female Virgo, don't know. But we definitely got a air sign that's a female, and then we've got a water sign sitting right here as well. So coffee cup, time to go out and have a bit of relaxation with friends, as long as it's not somebody's expense, like I said, and don't be foolish with your actions at this time, Aries. Taurus, let's have a look at you. Whoa, Taurus. You've been all up in your head, nightmares, sleepless nights, stress, trying to make a decision, don't know what to do. And then it may be a health-related decision that you're trying to make at the moment. It might be a work-related decision you're trying to make at the moment. You're trying to make fun of something. You're trying to make light of something. But it's for you, it's quite serious. Or for somebody you're involved with, it's quite serious, Taurus. Over here, I think that you or somebody else is deciding to walk away from a situation. So let's just get a yes and no for Taurus. Merry Christmas to those of you out there that celebrate Christmas. Let's hope it's a lovely 2022. Can't believe the whole year's gone. The whole year has just dragged out with so much drama going on in the world. Let's just hope that next year is different in a good way. Okay, Taurus, yes or no? We're going to give that a yes because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've got 5 cards that mean yes, and this I think is the right decision over here. Somebody might be walking away from a third-party situation or even a family member or something like that. The kings with the knight here, we got 3 kings. So it looks like maybe government decisions. Maybe you're making business decisions. Maybe your boss is making business decisions. Someone's trying to return from the past over here. That might be causing a bit of a nightmare. Or somebody might be repeating their past ways, and that might be causing a bit of a nightmare. There's a lot of male energy in the Taurus reading today. Something that's been really stressful and come to an end, there is a return of that. It's going around in a circle over here. If somebody's been... Is it a third party or not? I think it's walking away from the third party, to be honest. It's like it's black with the third party. Now, this could be a same-sex relationship that I'm looking at here, Taurus. It could be man on man, woman on woman, and maybe that's why we've got a whole load of the one dominating, factor here with all males. For some of you, there could be news about a baby boy, and this is the doctor, the hospital, the baby boy, and it looks like for whoever this happened to, either they weren't ready to be pregnant, or they didn't think they could get pregnant, or they may have lost a pregnancy in the past, because this is black at the moment. So that's what we got. I'm going to give it a yes, even though there's a couple of negative cards there. So let's just give a message to finish off Taurus reading. The runner, Taurus. Okay, the runner is somebody in a codependent relationship, fear of letting go, intimacy, and it can be listening to your ego instead of listening to what's right. So codependent relationship here. So I do feel this clingy thing here, nightmares and fears, and then somebody with player energy there, and either you going to walk away from a player or you are the player and somebody's choosing to walk away from you. It does look like it may be something that reoccurred, that it happened in the past, it's happening again, or let's say that you, Taurus, were involved with somebody, a third party out of your relationship, and you were said and done with all of that, but you've revisited it, and it looks like somebody going to walk away from you now, Taurus, or like I said, this could be reversed. It could be the other way around. Anyway, that's what we've got for Taurus. Gemini. Wow, upside down energy for Gemini. Okay, Gemini, there's been fights and disputes and tower energy here in your past, your recent past, or even the distant past. Stress, had to make a choice, didn't know what to do. Then we got the moon energy, and it is upside down, and that's the only way I like the moon, because the moon being upside down is where secrets are finally being exposed. Then we got the Three of Wands, where normally somebody's making a decision to move forward. They're sort of holding tight. They're not moving forward at all. They're not deciding because it's upside down. Let's just get a yes and no for you, Gemini. Merry Christmas to those of you that celebrate Christmas. Let's hope for a nice 2022. I don't think it can get much worse than 2021. Anyway, let's have a look. Oh, I shouldn't say that because maybe it could get worse. But yeah, this tower energy, it's like you knew it was happening, you've seen it coming, it's happened now. I do feel some secrets got out. Now, this might be your secrets, Gemini. You might have been hiding something from somebody. And if you thought that there was going to be this firm decision to move forward, it's actually caused more confusion with that being upside down. So let's just do yes and no for you. So far, it looks like no. Those three cards are telling me no. And then that just jumped out telling me yes. No, we got a straight out yes. I shouldn't talk until till the cards are out. Now, there may have been a third party within business or money. There was threes are everywhere here. I feel that somebody's trying to communicate with you from the other side. I think they've passed away, possibly from their head or their heart or the bowel, bladder, sexual organs, something like that. Somebody to do with March the 3rd, the 6th or the 9th. Those dates are very prominent coming through in this reading. Yeah, the third party, it could be trying to make decisions with money, and maybe somebody feels left out here with the Three of Wands and the Three of Clubs. Same card, same energy, similar energy. This is usually somebody feeling left out, not included, and it's also can be to do with fertility, pregnancy, all of that. Maybe there's been disaster in the past as far as pregnancy goes. Some sort of information has come to light to make more sense of what's going on, and then you've been having troubles with fertility. This is fertility all turning out really well. So some of you might be getting news that you're finally pregnant, and that's something you've been waiting for. As far as jobs and things go, it looks like you're about to embark on something new and build something new because you finally have the information to do it. You've been waiting on someone to open up the door and lift the veil and tell you the secrets. So this is a nice energy over here for you, Gemini. It's like going into the right path finally after a few hiccups along the way. Your message card is, I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is in the air. Fun and flirting and wanting to date. So for some of you, this could be a friendship, a sexual type thing as well, and going on different journeys together. Maybe you've been waiting for this person to finally let you know whether they like you or not. Anyway, that's what we've got for Gemini. I wasn't supposed to put that on there. Cancer. What's Cancer got? Okay, Cancer, there's been a lot of sadness, remorse, holding on to things, wanting something better. Someone might have actually apologized, or maybe you've let something go. I just feel like there's been all this emotion going on. The Eight of Cups is upside down. It can represent walking away from something. It can represent walking towards something, especially if it's been upside down. It also can represent that you are umming and ahhing about letting something go. And then you've got the World. Now, this could be communication with the world, but it also, because this is like communication in the world, but it also could represent that something's finally done. Something's finally come to an end here, Cancer. So, yeah, and it can be the end to the whole sorrow thing. This is where you're all, it sometimes can be self-pity or just why me? Why is this happening to me? So this is like sadness and remorse and everything, and this is trying to get away from this, and finally it comes to an end. So I hope this is a good ending. It's sort of like an ending to this drama. You may be having a conversation, but it's not the one you wanted, and you may also be wanting to go for a lunch meeting or a dinner night out or something like that, and it doesn't seem to go as planned here with this being upside down. Okay, just think of yes and no. Cancer, did you all see that? The Two of Hearts just dropped out. Two of Hearts is a very good energy. It's about two people together committed to each other. So your reading might be something to do with a commitment. Maybe there's been some hurt here. You were thinking about walking away, but you're not going to walk away, but you're putting an end to whatever this is. Okay, Cancer, messages for Cancer. Just think of a yes and no, Cancer. I'll give you that a yes. This is yes, 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 yes. So we've got these two. Well, this is sort of a yes because it's upside down. This can be a positive energy. The world, as I said, it can be communicating with the other side of the world. So we're going to give it a yes. I think there's something to do with friendship, fertility, family. There are two people here on two different journeys. One could be a air sign and one could be an earth sign there. They're sort of looking in two different directions. It might be something to do with work over here, Cancer. So you might be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn or a Virgo. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. They don't seem to see eye to eye. Some sort of final contract or something is being signed or something like that. It looks like this one wants to go this way and that one wants to go that way. But whatever this is, there's a nice bonding going on over here between two people. Okay, let's just see. So you might get some news that you've been upset about something in the past here, Cancer. You've been trying to let go of it, whatever it is, you're trying to walk away, but it keeps coming back to you. And then there's finally an ending, and it might have something to do with these two characters going in different directions. So let's just get a message for Cancer for the week, and Merry Christmas to those of you out there that celebrate Christmas. What is the final message for Cancer? Seduction, Cancer. Time to do the attraction and flirting and dating and hooking up with somebody. Temptations are there. Possible third-party interference is at the bottom of the card. So you may be worried about third party. If this was black or upside down, I would be worried about third party, but it's showing up in a nice way. It's more like a family connection, these cards here. Some of you might be invited to a wedding or a party of some kind, a get-together. It's a nighttime affair. It's a nighttime thing. It does look like it's going to make you very happy and balanced, whatever it is. So that's it, what we've got for Cancer today. All right, how far along are we? That's good. Leo. Okay, Leo, somebody's been doing some kind of black magic. Magician upside down can be manipulation. It can be black magic and spells. It can be somebody trying to change things to the better of themselves, not for you. Maybe you're doing it, Leo. Maybe you're delving into the dark arts or something there. Don't like the magician coming out upside down, because magician's all about manifesting your dreams, but when he's upside down, he's manipulating somebody. The sun coming out, it could be that this is going to get exposed. So if someone's been doing this to you, it's going to get exposed. If you've been doing it to somebody, be prepared. The sun might shine on you and reveal the truth. I do feel there may be a money situation as well. This could be something underhanded to do with money as well. But the Six of Pentacles is usually where you're feeling like you're getting breadcrumbs off somebody. You're not getting the truth out of them, or you're not getting enough out of them. It can be new responsibilities as well with that card. So just think of a yes and no question you might have, Leo. And Merry Christmas to those of you celebrating Christmas at this time. Happy holidays. All right, let's see, Leo. Okay, what do we got? This is a yes, Leo. It's nearly like the same as the Cancer reading, the same cards, but in a different sequence. This is yes, 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 maybe, and definitely no, and no. So this is a yes in answer to your question. This could be a fire sign and an air sign here, not seeing eye to eye on a certain thing, and it could be about work. This could be a working thing. Definitely we've got work energy here. We've got truth and lies here. So Leo, be on the lookout. Someone might be manipulating. Somebody might be lying about a situation. Somebody might be lying about money. They might be lying about a new job, or why they're leaving one job and going into the next job, or there's some sort of deception going on here. Even though this is a yes, it's positive as far as yes goes. So yeah, that's what we've got there with those cards. And let's just get one of these. We've got ascending, transcending all the obstacles, learning expansion, a new phase, and preparing to have a union. I wasn't really seeing a union there. I mean, the double jacks can be an invitation to go somewhere, but I'm thinking in this circumstance it looks like an invitation or someone discussing a plan to move. You know, I want to get this different job and I want to move here and I want a new car or whatever. Just be wary of the manipulation that's going on and what is the truth about this situation. What's the reality around this situation? And that's what we got there for Leo. Sorry about the disturbance, guys, in the background. I have family here at the moment. It is leading up to Christmas time, so, well, it is Christmas time, so. All right, Virgo, what have we got for you? Wow, Virgo, you've got single energy and marriage energy. You've got opposite energies, but this is you dedicating to a relationship and standing strong on something, being... yeah, so let me start that again. So this is where you're standing strong and firm on your decisions, and this is a nice structured way of thinking and two people working on the same journey with each other. Sometimes there is some sort of feeling left out kind of thing, or wanting something better in your life, Virgo. You might get an offer here, but you're sort of like, oh, I don't know about this offer. I don't know if this is what I want. You do have double fours here, and in my normal poker deck, double fours, especially black and red, which is what we've got there, it can be truth and lies and can be deception. It can be somebody having a meeting behind the scenes and having a discussion possibly about financial situations here. Some of you might be thinking of retiring soon or cashing in and going to a new job as well, Virgo. I think that you're holding on to something from the past here as well, Virgo, and congratulations to some of you. You could be having twin girls or your second child, which is a girl. So some of you might be having a cesarean birth coming up. For others, there might be an offer of a union to be with somebody, but you're thinking, I want something better and I'm just going to stay single for now. So it looks like an offer too good to be true, and you're thinking, no, I deserve better than this. So let's just do yes and no for Virgo. Okay, that's a yes there, Virgo. We've got all different energies here. Got the Jack of Clubs, the Queen of Spades, the Queen of Diamonds, two separate women here. They're having discussion, and we got the double fours again. We got the 4 red and the 4 black. There's definitely something going on in the background here for Virgo. 1 male, 2 females. Yeah, so we got an air sign, we've got a fire sign and an earth sign. So yeah, there's 3 sort of parties here. It looks like these 2 women are discussing a plan about a baby shower or a wedding that's planned coming up in the future. There's definitely an energy about a female or somebody that was born or died in April here in the reading. So somebody's trying to come through into this reading. It could be a male or a female. If it's a male, it's somebody that was everybody's friend. Everybody wanted to know this person. I do feel a lot of home life in this reading for Virgo with the fours, because 4 is your 4 walls, your home. Also, you might be dealing with someone with anxiety, depression, all of that sort of stuff. This can be a widow. It can be somebody that's on their own. And then you've got this power sort of woman standing over here where she's making her decisions and what she wants to do. There may be a financial decision going on around property or family as well at the moment. For those of you that wanted a new job, it looks like you're going to be working with females. It looks like a new understudy's coming in as well, Virgo. So let's just get a message card for you, Virgo. There may be a bit of jealousy around Virgo at the moment. Either you or somebody else is jealous of somebody. It's only little. It's only like a 4 out of 10. But somebody might be standing here feeling left out in the cold, watching the behaviour of 2 other people and feeling like, you know, what's going on there? I'm a bit jealous there. Okay. Let's get a message for Virgo. Hand of Cards. Take a chance, taking a risk, being strategic, looking at your options and not showing your hand, having a gamble. I wouldn't suggest anybody gamble unless that, you know, having a little bit of fun. You could be winning with this Nine of Pentacles. You might win some money. Some of you might be, as I said, you might be retiring or moving forward. You might be cashing in all your pennies and doing something new. Yeah, but there's some sort of female energy all around Virgo at the moment, different kinds of female energies. Like I said, this can be a dark kind of energy. Can even be somebody with dark hair, dark eyes. This one over here would be more fair, blonde hair, blue eyes, green eyes. But they do know each other, and there is some sort of communication about love and affection. There's something to do with learning a lesson, not learning a lesson. Anyway, that's what we've got for Virgo. Merry Christmas to everybody out there that celebrates Christmas. All right, now what are we up to? Libra. Whoa, what negative energy we've got for Libra today. Wow. Libra, you've been tossing and turning about something. You're on a new project. It may just be the new project. For some of you, congratulations. This is all to do with pregnancy and hospital and fertility. For others, this is stress around job and money. Where is the next dollar coming from, Libra? I feel like you feel a little bit trapped by possibly government, something official, and even like your own mind and stress at the moment, Libra. Some of you might be going to hospital for something. It looks more like an injury, not a sickness, Libra. So there's some sort of injury floating about. If it's not you, it's somebody you're related to. Okay, let's have a look, Libra. Think about a question, yes or no, Libra. And Merry Christmas to those of you celebrating Christmas. I'm going to give that a no, Libra, because you've got very negative energy cards here, negative energy here. There's something to do with a family member. Possible it is showing up as sickness and stuff. It could just be about a sickly pregnancy. It could be an unwanted pregnancy, not ready to have a baby right now. There's some sort of news about a money kind of dispute. It's like a lot of work, and then finally the money's there. There may be news about a relative. This is usually like the father figure, Libra. So it could be a father figure or a husband or a big brother or something like that. There may be a relationship on the rocks here as well, Libra. Now this is usually to do with a water sign, doesn't have to be. Like I said, it could just be a father figure. There's somebody in spirit around you at this time, Libra. Something to do with September, something to do with March. What else did we have? No, that's not a double there. Yeah, so there's a negative feel on the cards today for Libra for some reason. You do have this little going on a new journey, a new start, and it all looks good on paper, but you're sort of like not feeling right about it. The good news, Libra, is that all this massive stress, it's coming down to where it's manageable, and something's coming to a closure here. Something's coming to a final end. It may be somebody you're dealing with, Libra, that's just not coping at the moment, someone in the family, and you're trying to help, or you're hearing this information going on. I definitely see an imbalance in a relationship. It's like there's a possible third-party interference here, Libra, and it's causing a lot of pain for somebody. Funny enough, this card is the wedding rings. A union, being married, soul connections, eternal love. And that, what does it say at the problem? An everlasting promise that was made between two people. So if this is you, Libra, and you made an everlasting promise and you love somebody and you put the wedding rings on, it looks like it's been pretty tough, possibly because of a third party. There's some sort of truth and lies here. And it's really, really impacting this relationship because the friendship is not there, and then the relationship is very, very unbalanced at this time. If these were red, this is very beautiful energy, but it's kind of negative at the moment, Libra. So apologies, Libra. Not such a nice reading today for Libra. I don't know what last week's one was. I do so many readings, so they just sort of come and go in my mind. Anyway, that is Libra. Scorpio. Oh gosh, getting some negative readings out here today. Okay, Scorpio. Now this could be an actual heart attack with the Ace of Hearts and then the Three of Swords sitting side by side. It can be sudden as well. So this could be something you've gone through recently where there's been someone that passed and they would have passed from this. It would have been sudden and quick. It may have been a year ago. It may have been in recent months. I feel like some of you are suffering some sort of loss and trauma, something at the moment. Now for others, this could be something to do with a job that you were very passionate about, and then some sort of betrayal went on and it came in quick. Something happened quick here. There could have been somebody acted impulsively, silly, stupid sort of things that went on, and it's caused a lot of stress and heartache right here. So, and you used to be very happy, Scorpio. You used to have a lot of happiness there. Let's just see. Let's just do a yes and no for Scorpio. The cards aren't playing nice as far as yes and no goes, so we have to incorporate all of them. At the moment, it's telling me a yes and no, a definite yes and no. We got 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that one's upside down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the majority rules here. This is a no. This is something to do with going out somewhere, an invitation, or not receiving the invitation. This is all about people enjoying themselves, and this is about people having arguments and it doesn't work out, or being left out. There's some sort of impulsive feeling here, sitting right next to somebody that's usually true to their word, somebody that's going to be there for good, somebody that's loyal and faithful. They're sitting right next to some sort of illegal document, upside down document, and some sort of truth and lies here. I am feeling a taste of like alcohol or something like that. There's something to do with food, alcohol, gathering of people. So if you were asking, should I go to this thing? I would tell you no. It looks like it's the wrong thing to do. Or if you're asking, am I going to be invited to this thing? This looks like no. Should I take on this new job? Probably not at this time. Maybe you need to wait 8. There may be something to do with an injury here, because this could be medical, this could be an injury, something to do with the head. Yeah, there's something there, something not right here, something rushed. Again, I do feel it's somebody on the other side trying to come into this reading with the double aces. It could be something to do with January, 1 year ago, 10 years ago. It could be 11 as well, the November cards. So we've got 1, 2, and 11, the numbers coming through from the other side here. Very mixed matched up and down for Scorpio today. Okay, what else are we going to get for Scorpio? Message for Scorpio. Making a healthy choice here, Scorpio. Making healthy choices in your love and in your life. Self-love, self-care, and trying to be happy. Okay, so I feel like sometimes you might go on this happiness and everything's wonderful, and then something falls apart here. These three cards are really, really where something falls apart. You're disappointed, you're hurt. This is showing where this is truthful, this is lies. So just be wary of deceptions, Scorpio. And then this is somebody being solid and true and there for the long term. This is somebody being impulsive and silly and rushed. It can be young and old energy as well that's coming through here. This would be like Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This would be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Anyway, that's what we've got today for you, Scorpio. Merry Christmas to those of you celebrating. All right. Last but not least, Sagittarius. What have we got for you guys? Sagittarius. Merry Christmas, Sagittarius, for those of you celebrating. Okay, you finally made a choice here and you're going to get your power back. Nothing much else to tell there. That can be a job, it can be a relationship, it can be a health choice. You've been weighed up the pros and cons. You've looked at the financial situation. You've looked at each person's part in it, which boat to catch, which train to go on. You've made a final decision here. You've signed the dotted line. And your strength is finally returning. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo energy coming up. Just think of yes and no, Sagittarius, just to have a look. Let's see what we get. A bit more information. Yes and no. Yes and no for Sagittarius. What have we got? Hang on a sec, guys. Yes and no for Sagittarius. That would be a yes, Sagittarius, because we've got yes, 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 yes. So we've only got 3 negative cards, and the negative cards, well, this one's not really even a negative card. This one's a 50-50. So we've got 2 negative cards, and they're very low numbers. So this would be a yes. This is something to do with someone that is like a husband or a father figure. There's a relationship here. It looks very nice, very balanced. We're missing the 4 at the moment. I don't like this 3 being in here because it almost looks like you feel like flicking this out. It's like somebody interfering in something that's quite nice. And this can create an imbalance in a relationship. This man here, he's looking back over the past about, you know, a commitment, long-term commitment, signing a contract of the heart, a contract of the health, the head, the money, whatever. There's some sort of contract being signed here for the future. Don't let whoever this is interfere in something that looks really good here. This looks like someone trying to cause a ruckus here with this person. I do feel that you, Sagittarius, or somebody else has been in this phase of should I, shouldn't I, will they, won't they, and then final decisions being made, and it looks like you feel right about the decision, but this, whoever this is, doesn't. This person's still trying to get in here, but you've got the strength, and you do have this energy here of long-term commitment and looking after other people and yourself. But sometimes it makes you in an indecisive way. You've got 222s here, and then you've got the double aces there. So somebody in spirit's trying to come through. We do have a male here, like a father figure or a grandfather or a big brother. Something to do with February, January. And you have something that's a year away before the balance comes back. But please don't let whatever that is intrude in this, because this is a very positive reading if we give that one the flick. This is quite a positive reading here. There is a little bit of indecision here, but I think it's only because maybe someone from the past comes back, or maybe somebody contacts you or you contact them, and it creates confusion. And your last message card to finish off this, Sagittarius, and Merry Christmas to those of you celebrating. Cupid's arrow, Sagittarius. Okay, so we have having faith. Love is coming, surprise, invitations and meeting, but there is hesitation. There is hesitation. So some of you might be going on a new love journey. If that person happens to be already attached to somebody and they're saying, oh no, we're going to break up or whatever, I'd suggest that you say, okay, well, let's take this up when you have broken up. But anyway, that's what we got for Sagittarius. Merry Christmas to everybody out there, and I'll catch everybody next week.